We begin our march around Jericho, traversing the south side where Kathleen Kenyon's trench number 3 can be seen. She was a major excavator of Jericho from 1952 to 1956, publishing her book Digging Up Jericho in 1957. The work you see here was excavated more recently by Lorenz Negro of the University of Rome and the Palestinian Ministry of Tourism from 1997 to 2015. What you see here is the rectangular base of a Middle Bronze 1 and 2 tower, 1900 to 1650 BC. On the east side of the tower in Area A, there are the remains of a large house, Middle Bronze 2, 1800 to 1650 BC. Abutting the tower filled with pottery, which is often used by archaeologists to date such structures. One is reminded of the proximity of Rahab's house to the city wall in Joshua chapter 2, verse 15. It is interesting that Rahab, as a citizen of Jericho, was keenly aware of what had happened in Egypt, as she confessed, quote, "We have heard how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea for you when you came out of Egypt." Joshua chapter 2, verse 10. Indeed, travelers between Egypt and Mesopotamia would have traveled through this town as they made their way from Egypt up the Via Maris, or coastal highway, over to the Eastern King's Highway on the edge of the desert in Jordan. Next, you can see what has been called by the Italian archaeologists the Cyclopean Wall from the Middle Bronze 3 period, 1650 to 1550 BC. Bryant Wood has suggested that the Late Bronze mud brick wall of Joshua's time may have stood atop this Cyclopean Wall, having collapsed in front of it, providing the Israelites a ramp up into the city, as Joshua chapter 6, verse 20 narrates. If one looks up into Kenyon's Trench 3, one may be able to see the early bronze, 2650 to 2450 BC, double wall, which at points is 12 feet thick, surrounding the top of the tell. Finally, as we pass out of areas A and E and Kenyon's Trench number 3, we can see the Middle Bronze 2, 1850 to 1650 BC, wall with a protruding structure which is perhaps a tower.